Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Go Back Whence You Came, which is also known as the Gaunter o' Dimm's theme from The Witcher 3 Heart and Stone. I've done a cover version of it, so if you want to hear my version played all the way through, I'll leave a link in the description and put a card above. Just before I teach you it though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, giving me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section, let me know what songs I should do next, especially any songs from The Witcher, that'd be great to hear, or just any songs, just let me know. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, keep me doing this channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now the first line sounds like this. So for that we're going to play the open D string, then G2 with the second finger, third finger on B3, then first finger on E1. So the first bar, it's in 3/4, so 3 beats per bar. The next bar, we play B2 with the first finger, G3 with the second finger, and then hammer on your third finger onto B3. So it goes. So the first two bars go. And then the next two bars are exactly the same, so 3 and 4 are exactly the same. So the whole line goes. On to the next line, this is when like the melody part comes in and we get. So for that we're going to play the D string and E5 at the same time, and then another E5, E6, and then E5. So bar 5. And then bar 6 we're going to play B and G6. Now this sounds really dissonant, especially against the open D string, which is still ringing hopefully. So we play those two notes and then another B6 and then B8 and then G8. So bar 6 goes. And then the next bar, bar 7, we play in the open D string and G7 with your third finger. Then play E5, E6, E5, so bar 7. And then bar 8 is very similar to bar 6. Put your first finger flat across the B and the G strings at the 6th fret, play them at the same time. Then another B6 and then another B6 and then a G8, so bar 8. So the whole line. On to the next line we've got. So for that we're playing E3, open G, open D, so open D and open G strings, and then B3. I like to use my third and fourth fingers because then I can have my first finger ready to go down to B1 and then back to B3. So we play the E3, open D, G and B3 all at the same time. Then another B3, then B1 and B3. So bar 9. Then we're going to go to this chord shape, which is E1 with the first finger, second finger G2, third finger D3, and little finger on B3. So you play that chord, and then play another B3, then B4, and B3. So I'm just moving my little finger up and down so you get. Next bar, bar 11, we've got open E with a D2, a G1 and B3, then another B3, B1, B3, so bar 11. Bar 12 we've got, which is D1 with open G and B3. Then you've got to play B4, E1, then B3. So it goes. I'm playing the E1 with my first finger, just putting it flat. If you struggle to do that, you can just take your finger off. So the whole line. Then we go on to the next line. Which is the same as the second line, so we don't need to go through that. Hopefully that should make sense. And the next line's pretty much like the third line, but slightly different. We've got, so for that, the first bar starts the same with E3, open D, open G, B3, then another B3, a B1 and a B3, so bar 17. Next bar 18 starts with that same E1, D3, G2 and B3, but then it goes to a B4, E1 and then a B3, so bar 18. Bar 19 is the same as what we had before, so open E with D2, G1, B3, another B3, a B1 and a B3. The last bar's the same as well. So we've got D1 with open G, B3, B4, E1, and then B3. So that line. And then the next line, it's kind of a bit of a mess on the original track, but so I just did the same as the first line. So we've got, and then on to the next line. We've got, open D string with B3, and then another B3, B1, B3, so bar 25. Bar 26, another D string with B3, then B4, E1, then B3, so it's, then bar 27, another D string with B3, but this time we've got a G1 in there as well. Then B3, B1, B3, and then into the last bar of that line we've got open D with open open D, open G and B3, then B4, E1, and then B3. So that line. Then on to the next line we've got, so you've got A4 with G2 and B2. Then you can play another G2, a G3, and a G2. So it goes. The next bar, bar 30, is the same. Bar 31, we play a D5 chord, which is open D, G2, and B3 at the same time. Bar 32, we go to G4 with B3 and the open D string. And then bar 33, play B3, G3 and open D string. And that chord just lasts, you just let it ring to the end. So that last line goes. last chord on. And that's the whole song. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section as well. Let me know where in the world you're from. Let me know what song I should do next, what you thought of the video. Just some feedback would be amazing. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, keep me doing this channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this and loads of other songs, I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.